Okay. So let us move to the further. So last class, what was our topic? Come on, answer it. What was our topic? Hmm? Executing DDL queries. I want to execute the DDL queries. So this part was completed. I have explained it. DDL queries syntax, how to create a table, how to alter it, how to drop the table. So I need to write the program, right? Right. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will create, which will create, which will create a table employee, which will create a table employee, which will create a table employee with suitable columns, with suitable columns, with suitable columns I want to create. So let us go to the columns here. So let me go to the table. So already we learned it, how to create the table and all. Might be you practiced it. So we'll go to this place. So here I'm going to take up. Go to 11 a.m. Python with Oracle. This was our previous class concept, connection, all those things. Have you installed Oracle? Come on, right? So, so I'm going to take up here. So that is Oracle create table, create a table dot py, create a table dot py. So there I'm going to write it. Program for creating a table. Program for creating a table. Creating a table. Table I want to create. So how do you create a table here? It is going to be something like this. Come on, already steps are there. What are the steps? Import Oracle DB, Oracle DB as ORC, some alias name. So I will go for import, get the connection, something like ORC dot connect. ORC dot connect. I need to pass system slash slash tiger at the rate DNS and then service ID. That will return an object of what? Connection object. So I will create the cursor object also. CUR is equal to con dot cursor of. Now I need to go for CUR dot execute of. Already we done that example also. Execute function steps also completed yesterday. There I need to write the query I need to create. Table creation query I will pass it. What is the table creation query? Table creation query is equal to, I must take the table creation query here. So what that creation query? I will write it within the double quotes. I will write it. So there I am writing create table employee, employee, ENO. What is the type? Number of two, primary key. Already yesterday explained it. Have you practiced it? If you don't practice, you cannot understand here. So you have to practice previous class. Then only you can practice. Name is equal to varchar2 of 10. And next is called cell is equal to number of some 5 comma 2. Some 5 comma 2. So there I am going to write it. This is called my table. So these are all called a string. This is called a completely string. That kind of thing I am passing table creation query. There I am writing print of. What is this now? Table created. Table created successfully. Table created successfully. So this part I wrote it. This is called step number one. Step number one. This is called step number two. Step number 2. This is called step number 3. This is called step number 4. Step number 4. Step number 5. A simple message I am giving. Okay. This message I want to saying the result. If anything is wrong in this case, I will give you the message in the form of exception. How the exception will be? What is an exception name? ORC dot database error as DB. Yesterday's class I did already. And today some girls has completed the project with a small one girl. Stand up now. One girl has done. So next one more girl with a small modification. Right, appreciating boys who did not appreciate, who did not done the project. I am appreciating you. Who did not done the project, I am appreciating. Still, even I said, still if you are not doing, you are how great you are. I'm really appreciating. Even though I said, if you don't do the project, really I'm appreciating. You people are not doing. So how worst the people who has not done, I'm just going to say, to take care of it. So now I'm going to say print of problem in database Oracle DB. So this is what I written it. Now I'm going to enter into the place. So go to the Oracle. Here already Oracle I'm having here. So I'm having here Oracle. SQL plus. So I'm going to take it. So here I'm going to take up here. So see system. Next is called what? Tiger. So I'm going to enter here. So something wrong I entered. System. Tiger I will say Tiger. It is connected. I'll clear it. Now I'm going to say DESC. DESC employee, which is not there. This table is not there. Now I'm going to execute. Now I will execute my program. So I'm going to execute. Say, run this table. So what is happening? Table created. Table created successfully. Now I'm going to say this part. You see, DESC, it is getting created. The table is getting created. How it is created? Through Python program I created it. Through Python program I created it. Very follow? The same code if we want to reuse again and again, what concept I have to use? Which concept I have to use? Which concept I have to use? Functions I have to use. Modu functions I have to use. So I'm going to say DEF, DEF. I'm using table create, table create. There I'm going to write it. In this case, table create. There I'm going to write it. Main program I'm going to write it. Main program I'm going to write it. So I'm going to say table create of. Then again I am going to run this. When I run again, you will not get the same table to be created. Already you will get what? Already exist, you will get it. Already exist, you will get it. So here you will get the name already created. Already this was already created. You cannot create the same thing again because the table was already created. DESC student, for example, student. Student is already there. For example, I want to create teacher I want to create. Teacher is not there here. Teacher object is not there. I want to create now. How do you create a teacher here? I will go to create a table name, teacher. I'm going to take teacher and I will go to teacher number and primary key. Teacher name, I will take it, not null, not null. For example, you can write not null. Yesterday's class I said you already. Next is called what you know. Next is called subject. Subject is called what you know. Varchar 2. Varchar 2 of 10. Varchar 2 10. Varchar 2 of 10. Also not null I am writing. Not null I am writing. This is my complete table. You create it. This table will be created. And that too this subject, I'm going to take it as not null. Okay. Not null is there. So table is created. Go to the place here. DESC teacher. This is a teacher. The all kinds of things are not null is applied. Okay. So by using Python program, one can create your table successfully. One can create your table successfully. So I can write the code. I can write the same code using functions. I'm carrying exceptions also. I'm carrying everything. I'm carrying forward. So if you do that kind of projects which I'm giving, you'll get a lot of knowledge. Without doing anything, if you come to the class, meaningless. మీకై మీరు చీట్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు. You are cheating by yourself. 100% cheating by yourself. All. I'm telling directly to you. So this is the one. Already all of them are doing. If you don't do it, it's the worst. Worst. So I'm directly saying that. So this is called a table creation. Next I want to go for what? What is the next one? Create is completed. Next I want to go for what? Alter. And the next is called what? Drop. Drop. So open the notes. Write a Python program. Online students, did you understand? Did you understand this create kind of thing? How to create the table and all? Right. Let us write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will create, which will alter, you write, which will alter, which will alter employee column sizes, employee table column sizes, employee column table sizes, employee column, employee table column sizes, employee table column sizes. Right. How to do it? Look at that. Same kind of thing I am going to take it. Oracle altering I am going to do. In alter, how many ways are there? Two ways. One is by using, hmm? One is by using command. So if you don't answer, we are not going to stop anywhere. We will continue. So if you say you are best, otherwise worst. So Oracle alter, alter table with modify, with the modify. This is what I'm going to take up. So this kind of code program for changing the column sizes of which table? Employee table. So Oracle alter table with modify.py. There I'm going to write import same for Oracle DB as ORC. I will write the same to same logic with the function I will carry, with the function I will carry, because you know functions and all. If you practice well, then you can understand. If you don't practice, problem always. Oracle table alter with what? Modify. With the modify. What is my table here? What is my table here? Same. Connection is same. Connection is same. So I'm going to get cursor is going to be same. Now I'm going to change the query. Alter query. Alter query is equal to what is that query? Alter table employee. What is that? Modify in the bracket ENO. What is the size of ENO here already having? Already ENO size is how much? Employee. The size of ENO is called 2 here. I want to make it as 3. And I want to change this varchar 2 as varchar 15. I want to change. And I want to add a not null also. Some constraint also I want to add. So go to that ENO. What is the type? Number of 3. Next, name, existing column name, varchar 2 of 15, varchar 2 of 15, 2 of 15. There I would like to write it not null, not null. That's all. So I'm going to take it close. So I'm going to say close. This is my table close bracket. Here open. Here I'm going to say close. This is called a modify option. Here I'm writing what alter query. So what it is now? Table altered successfully. Table altered successfully. So here I will write it. What is my function name? Table alter with modify. Execute. So I'm going to get perfectly. Table altered successfully. Go to the place. You observe it. DESC employee. Earlier it is a 3. Now it is called 3. And it is 2. And it is 15. It is called 10 to 15. Earlier there was no constraint. Constraint is added. And here it is called like this. And salary is there. If you want to change that salary also, you can go to what now? Can go back to this. You can do what? Salary also you can add what? Not null also you can do it. Constraint also you can alter. You can add the constraint also. So I hope that you are understanding how to change how to alter the column names. Understand? Next I will go to one more kind of thing. New column I want to add it. Right? Write a Python program, online students. So we'll go for next one more program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which can add a new column. Which can add a new column. Which can add a new column. Which can add a new column to the new column to the employee table. Employee table. How to do that? Look at. So I'm going to take it with add option. I'm going to do changing the column sizes. Now I'm going to take up program for adding new column. Adding new column to what? To employee table. So there I'm going to write it. This is a connection. With add I'm going to take it. With add I'm going to take it. Same to same. Alter employee. So I'm going to take new column. Add option. What is this now? I'm going to take company name, C name. I'm going to take C name. Varchar, varchar. I'm going to write a 2 of 10 and I'm writing not null. Not null, I'm going to write it. Not null. So there I'm going to write close. This is called alter query. New column is added. So alter query. Table altered successfully. Here I'm going to write it with what? Add. With add. So it is containing how many columns here? Only 3 columns are there. New column is added. So how do you run this code? Say this now. Here, table altered successfully. You go to the place. 3 columns are there. Now we are adding one more column is added. Company name is added. Yesterday, I set alter with add. I was executed in the backend called what database level. I said today I am going to execute the program through Python. Understand? This is called alter. Online students, is it clear for it? So Sai Kumar, sir, even though we implanted in functions, since we used static queries, we cannot reuse the functions itself. We are using, my dear student, we are reusing here. We are calling. If you want to call it in another program, what I will do? If I want to reuse it in another program, what I will do? I will apply modules. If I want to use everywhere else, I will use what? Packages. Already explained. So, Sai Kumar or Satish Kumar or Sai Kumar. Sai Kumar, I think it is clear. We are using it. We are using it. I can call once again. Still you are asking very basic level question, function level question you are asking. We are using here. If you want to go for dynamic, you can go for what? Writing here. Dynamism, you can use it. Dynamism. Input your query. Input. Enter your query. Which query? Alter query, which will satisfy the syntax of what? Oracle. You can go for it. So, right, next. One more query. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will write a Python program which will which will remove a table which will remove a table which will remove a table which will remove a table. So how do you write the code for removing a table? So students, look at on the screen. I will write it. Oracle, Oracle, drop table, drop table, dot what? Py. Yesterday's class I was used already what? Drop table, table name. Remember? Program for, program for dropping the table, dropping the table, or removing the table, removing the table. So how do you write it? Same to same. I will write the same type of scenario. I will carry here. There I am going to write it. Oracle table drop. Table drop I am going to take it. Table drop I am going to take it. So there I am going to write it. Connection is same. Cursor is same. Only thing is what? Drop query. Drop table query. How do you drop it? Drop table, table name. Drop table, table name. So I'm going to write it. Teacher, I'm going to write it. Teacher. Drop table, table name. This is my query. You can go for what? I will write it. Table drop query. And the table dropped successfully. Table dropped successfully. So I will go to what here? Table. I will go to table drop. So I'll go to this is called what? Table drop. See the teacher table is there or not? So already there is a DESC, DESC teacher, teacher. So here we are having the teacher, DESC student, DESC student. These are the different type of tables are there. These are the different type of tables. Today I'm going to remove the teacher table. So I'm going to run this. You can write this same query directly inside also directly. You can also write. So run this code. Table dropped successfully. Go to the place. I will say DESC teacher. You will get error. Table teacher does not exist. That means it was removed. So if I go to the student again, that also will be removed. Suppose if I run this table once again, what will happen? You will get exception. Table is not there now. Already removed. You will get the exception saying that table does not exist. See that table or view does not exist. Whatever the messages are coming in the backend in the database, I'm going to get it in my Python program by using various forms of except block, which I already said in the class. Various forms of except block, it is printed. So this is about which type of queries? DDL queries. DDL queries are nothing but these kind of tables we created and we executed through Python program now. Now we are entering into what next? DML, I will go for it. How many types of queries are there? Three types. What are those? DDL, DML, DRL. Now I'm going to enter into the DML. So DML deals with what? Take our concept here once. Go to our place. Here I'm having. Here I'm having. Already I said yesterday, today, table name created, column names taken, adding new columns. These are all deals with which level? Physical level. Already said to you, physical level is completed. Now I am entering into which level? Conceptual level. Now I want to insert the records. Now I want to insert the records. Number one. Number two, I want to remove the record. That is called deleting the record. Now I want to update the record. That is called what? Update. Update. Next is called what? Delete. Delete. Next is called what? Insert. Insert. Already you have done in your project. Those are all done the project. Do again the same project using database. What is that? When a customer is coming, when a customer is coming for banking to open an account, I will go for which one? Insert. A customer is closing the account, delete. A customer is doing withdraw deposit. What is that? Update. Let me complete it. Later, you start practicing. Okay, first complete it. Those are already done the project. Same project you do, you will get ultimate knowledge. And you go to any pharmacy. MedPlus you visit, MedPlus. You know, na? Apollo Pharmacy. What they will do? When you buy the product, they will release from their stock or not? They will remove, na? When you buy some tablet, they will enter the details. It means that will be removed from their stock. And it will show the how many items are there and all those things. And they will update the price also, na? That is also nothing but what? Database and then Python only. You go for any type of library management system of your college. How many books are there, to which student the book is issued and all those things. These are all called project ideas. If you do this type of projects which I am giving in the class, you will get a wonderful student. Without doing project, what you will get it? ఏమి రాదు, చెత్త ఉంటుంది brain లో, చెత్త. If you do the project, then you will get a clarity first of all. If you don't do project, ఏమి రాదు వాడికి. No, nothing will come. You have to do project. Then only you will get it. Otherwise, waste, time waste. You have to do my examples. So I'm going to will deal with what now? Conceptual level. So let us start with the conceptual level now. So students, now I'm dealing with which level? Conceptual level. In conceptual level, what are you doing? Inserting the record, deleting the record, and one more is called updating the record. These three operations are called what? Conceptual level. That is known as what? DML. Stands for data manipulation language. We are manipulating, means we are updating, inserting, updating, deleting. These are all called manipulation. Sir, how to do it? First go to this place. First go to this place. Take it as DESC. What I will take it more? Employee, I will take it. DESC employee, I will take it. Here I want to insert the data. What is my table here? Already you know that it is containing the columns. There is no data present here. Now I want to insert the first record, second record, third record. Like that I want to insert. So how to do? To read the records from the table, I will use select. Don't worry, in the DRL part I will show you. Something like what? View single record. You are saying, in the project, who has done the project already, view single customer, view all customers. View single customer means what? Passing employee number and bringing the details only. View all customer means what? Displaying all the details in the file. Similarly, displaying all the customers in deposit table is what? View all. Only one employee number and then reading is what? Viewing single customer. Same thing we are going to say. Select star from, for example, employee. There are no rows are present here. That means no records are present. Now I'm going to insert the records. So now I'm going to tell about insert. First, let me go for insert. To insert the records into the table, we will use one query called what? Insert. Insert into. Into is a keyword. Insert is the query name. DML query. Into. Employee. Table name, what you have. Insert into table name. What is my table name? Employee. What are you inserting? Values. So insert is same, into is same. You have to write your table name, values. This is not my Python class. It is called a database classes. My Python class means what I am writing in the PyCharm is my Python class. Functions, exception handling, that are my Python class. When I come to this SQL environment, it is not my Python class. I am helping you by explaining additionally. Values. What are the values I need to enter? 100. That is for employee number. For insert is concerned, if I'm a Oracle, if I'm explaining, insert is having 7 syntaxes. Insert is having 7 syntaxes. Those 7 syntaxes I will explain if I'm teaching database classes. Or at least when I buy the book, which is already said to you in the class, there also all syntaxes are available. Understand? So either we need to read the book or the faculty has to train. రెండిట్లో ఏదో ఒకటి చేయాలి. కొత్తగా తపస్సు చేసే పూర్వకాలం లాగా వరాలు ఇవ్వరు ఎవరు. Nobody will give gift directly to you. If you sit in the room, I want Python, I want a database, I want Django. Like this, if you do, nobody will give. And if you do, lifetime is not sufficient. Lifetime is not sufficient. And if you try to do this tapasu and all, some message is coming, it is ringing, you'll open your eyes. So your diksha become disturbed. Again, what will happen? Again, you need to start from beginning. Problem, na? That's why you have to either you have to listen my words or you have to listen my words compulsory. Otherwise, things will be difficult. Day one, four conditions I wrote. Those four conditions compulsory for you. Otherwise, life is miserable. Difficulty. So, more syntaxes are available. I'm telling one syntax for you. Insert into and right. Name is called what you know. Name I am going to take it. Rosa. In SQL environment, if you want to write any kind of string data, that is a name value, you would write always within the single quotes. You would write always within single quotes. You have to write it, comma. I will write it as next what? You should not write within the double quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quotes. You should not write like that. You would write always in single quotes, comma. I need to write what next? Salary, something like 2.3, comma. Company name, PSF. I am writing PSF. Now it is semicolon. It is called what? One row created. That means if any DML query executed, we are getting one integer as a result. One row created. That one is called what? That one is called what? Integer result. That indicates number of records affected into the database. How many records inserted? One record inserted. One record inserted. Online students. Now you say select star from employee. This record is inserted. This record inserted, but it is not inserted permanently. It is simply marked for insertion only. It is not inserted permanently. It is simply marked for insertion. Spell out that. Huh? Tu కాదు. Marked for insertion. Which one is marked for insertion? Record. Record is marked for insertion. For example, today I am explaining some subject, right? Which is entered into the brain. Is it permanently inserted? No. Tomorrow you will forget. Correct? Correct. Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Permanently inserted or temporarily inserted? Actually, for me or for you, temporarily inserted. What you will do? Sincere student like me, what I will do if I am a sincere student? From my student time to till now, I am very sincere. Why? I will come on time. I will teach more subject, deep subject compared to everybody. I'm very clever teacher. I will do everything for my students. If my students don't do that, నాకు పిచ్చి కోపం వస్తుంది. You'll get very angry if you don't do it. Because how can your life will be settled? ఎట్లా సెటిల్ అవుతారు మీరు లైఫ్? How can you settle down in the life? If you miss this journey of with clever teacher, you cannot settle down. And these days, the people who are teaching, all Munnabai MBBS training is going on. You are watching it. You have seen already in your 17 years to 22 years education, what happened? Shankar the MBBS training only completed. So, come to the point back. This is marked for insertion. That means what I am explaining, tomorrow you will forget. Sincere student like me will do what? I will go to immediately. I will read out. I will close my book. I will memorize. During my sleeping time, I will memorize. When I wake up tomorrow, I will memorize. 3, 4 times I am memorizing. Then how can I forget it? That when I memorize 3, 4 times, this is marked for permanent insertion. This is also marked for insertion, but it is not inserted permanently. Sir, how can you prove that it is a marked for insertion? Student like you, if you don't read after going to home, not all of them who are reading, they are well and good, they are like me. Who are not reading, I am talking about. Project who has done, I am appreciating thoughtfully. Who has not done, that is my concern. That is my concern. Who has done it, they're good. Always good. Good people I'm not talking about. I'm talking about others. I want to change it. I want to change you. So here, this is marked for insertion, not permanently inserted. So once you don't read after going to home, your knowledge will roll back. Rolled back. Rolled back means what? Undo the changes. Redo, undo. Even in your environment, ఇలా ఉంటాయి some symbols. ఇలా ఉంటాయి. This symbol is called what? Redo. ముందుకు వెళ్ళడం. This is going forward. If you don't read, it is going to do what? Undo. ఇట్లా ఏంటది డాక్టైల్ తెలుగులో అనుకోవాలి. ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ రీడ్ టాక్ డాక్టైల్. ఇఫ్ యూ రీడ్ వెల్ టైగర్ టైల్. టైగర్ హౌ టైగర్ ఇస్ హంటింగ్, roaring like that you need to be. If you are not doing that, no use. So this is called what? Undo. This is called what? Redo. Redo means what? Committing the database. Committing, changing permanently. Undo means what? Roll back, eliminating. So here I'm going to do this. I'm trying to do roll back. Roll back is one kind of query in our SQL environment. Whenever I say roll back, what will happen? The record which is marked for insertion is removed. Select star from employee, it was removed. That means it is something like a student after listening the class, not reading after going to home, it will be rolled back. A student like a sincere student after going to home, revising, reading, practicing, doing many more operations, that is called committing. So I will insert the record now. Insert it. After inserting, select star from. Now I will make it commit. Commit means what? Making permanent. To commit my record, to do changes permanently, I'll say commit off. I'll say commit off. I said commit off. What is happening now? It is inserted permanently. Now say select star from. It is available as it is. You do what next? Roll back you do. Will it be roll back? After going to home, immediately I will read. I will write in the paper. I will memorize. Tomorrow morning I will memorize. If you say anybody roll back, roll back, roll back, will it be removed? Because 3 times I revised it. 3 times if I revise it, will I forget even I get 90 years? Never. Never. If I revise that many times, will you forget? No. So you say roll back, you say roll back. After roll back, you say select star from. Is it rolled back? Huh? No, because you said what? Once you commit, you cannot roll back. Are you following me? One more time. One more time. I'll go for inserting one more record. So 200. There I'm going to write it. Travis, one more record. He is called 1.3. He is called what? NumPy. He is called NumPy. This is NumPy. One row created. Already one record was there. How many records now? 2 records. Out of 2 records, how many records are committed? One record. One record is ఏమన్నా సర్టిఫైడ్ బోర్డ్ వస్తుందా మార్క్డ్ ఫర్ ఇన్సర్షన్ అని? మొద్దులు తప్పితే ఏం లేదు. మార్క్డ్ ఫర్ ఇన్సర్షన్ పలకండి. ఎక్కడ చదివారు మీరంతా? మార్క్డ్ ఫర్ ఇన్సర్షన్. స్పెల్ అవుట్. Whichever record is marked for insertion is ready to roll back. Some record is already committed. That record is not possible to roll back. So if I say roll back, which record is removed? Second record is removed, but not removed the first record because the first record was modified, already committed. Now say insert second record also. Say select star from. Yes. Now you say what here? Commit. Under commit and commit work also you can say. Commit work also you can say. Commit work or you can say commit work also. Rollback work also you can say. నేను మీలాగా ఐఎమ్ నాట్ అటెండింగ్ ఎనీ డేటాబేస్ క్లాసెస్. వెన్ ఐ వాజ్ అ స్టూడెంట్ ఐ రెడ్ దట్ book. I read. Which book? The book I suggested. I was expert in Oracle, MySQL. Why? I read that book. If you read that book, you also become expert. Daily, how many pages you need to read? 5. Decide that side, 10 pages you need to read. You'll become expert. No need to sit under one place and no need to book. Self reading is important and the knowledge acquiring is important all the times. Book reading is important. So go to the place, select star from, you say roll back again, roll back again. So roll back is complete and say this now, select star from, select star from. Still the records are available. Still the records are available. Are you following me? So done. So this is called select star from employee, employee number and employee name, something like this. Are you following this? So this is called which record? Two records are committed. Like that, third record also I will insert. Third record, I'm going to write it hunter. I'm going to write it hunter. I'm going to say something like 3.3 and I'm going to write mat plot. Mat plot, I said. I say commit again. I say commit again. I say select star from. How many records are there? 3 records are there. Are you following me? So which statement is used to insert the record? Insert query. Here transaction rollback, transaction commit. Committed transactions are permanent. Rolled back transactions are not permanent. They are going to get the original state. If you read daily, you are committing the subject. If you don't read anything, listening with this here, forgetting with this here. Enter here, going out. Here, nothing is there. Why? Eyes, nose, mouth, everything attached to this box only. So what you listen, you need to send here. What you are understanding, you need to speak here. Understand? Not to listen here, directly sending to this place. Not like. Understand? Now, coming to another kind of thing. Now I want to go for updating. Update the record. Updating means what? The company decided to give 10% hike to all these people. 10% hike or 50% hike to all these people. So what do you do? I need to update the salary. So let's go for it. If you keep some money in your account for 3 months without touching that amount, is the bank will give you 2.5 interest rate on your amount or not? 2.5 interest rate. That is a balance plus balance into 2.5 by 100. Is it some message will come? This interest is credited in your account or not? Like that, I'm giving 50% hike on what? Existing salary. Is it not called update or not? Come on, how do you update? Update. How simple to learn Oracle database? How simple to learn this kind of thing? Very, very easy. Update. Come on, fast. Employee. Table name. I decided to give to all the employees. How much percentage? 50%. Employee. Update is a query. Table name. Set. Set. Set is called one more keyword. Sal. Which column you are going to update? Sal. What are you doing? Sal plus sal into 50 by 100. 50 by 100. Sal plus sal into 50 by 100. What is the value of sal? 2.3 plus 2.3 into 2.3 into 50 by 100. 50 by 100. So this is going to be this one. 2.3 plus 2.3 into 0.5. 0.5. ఏమన్నా తెలుసా మల్టిప్లికేషన్ లెటర్లో ఏమన్నా తెలుసా ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? So it is going to be something like 2.3 into this one. This value will be multiplied. So what is the value there? Go to the Python environment. Go to the Python environment once and do the calculation there. What is that? 2.3 plus 2.3 into 50 by 100. What is the answer now? 3.444, something like this. So originally, if I am going to round it, if I am going to round for two things, you are going to get what? 3.45 will be coming, something like that. Are you following me? So try to execute in this place. Here I am going to write it. This is for what? All of them. This is for all the people. How much? 50% salary. For all the salaries will be done. This is 3 rows updated. You will get it. 3 rows updated. Once DML operation is completed, you are going to get an integer as a result. 1 row created, 3 rows updated, right? See that whether the updated values are there or not. Is it 3.45 or not? 1.95, 1.3, 1.95, 3.3, it is called 4.95. Are you following? This is marked for updation. Marked for updation. If you speak like that, మీకు మాట్లాడడం తెలుస్తుంది. If you speak like that, you will get how to speak technical words. If you don't speak, you will speak your English, your butler English. When the college is over, engineering college is over, you will come to bus stop. How boys will speak? How boys will speak on the way? Pakka gully language they will speak. Okay? How they will speak, you know. నేను ఫ్యాకల్టీ కాబట్టి నేను చెప్పట్లే. యాక్చువల్గా నేను కూడా చెప్తాను. నేను కూడా విన్నా చాలాసార్లు. సో మీకు తెలుసు ఎలా మాట్లాడుకుంటారు. నో. సో దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ done. I want to get back to original state. How do you get it? Roll back work. Roll back work. So roll back. Rolled back means you will get the original data or not? Original data. What is that? Original data still available. Are you getting me? Well, now I want to update only Travis. This was updated what? Total number of records updated. I want to update a particular record. So updating all the records, updating a specific record. How to update a specific record? Now I want to go for it. Shall I? Update. Same to same. To whom I want to give? Only employee number record what? 200. I will write where is called one condition. I will write ENO is equal to 200. 100 is equal to 200. False. 200 is equal to 200. True. Satisfied. Whose salary? 1.3 plus 1.3 into 50%. So I will go to what is happening? 1 row updated. It is called conditional based updation. You execute it. Is it not called 1.95 updated or not? This is called what? Update. How many ways are there to update? 2 ways. One is by using all records updating. One more is called what? Conditional updation. All records updating and conditional based updation. Once you update, what will happen? It will give you the integer result. Suppose now I am writing one more thing. Here I will write it 200. Now I am going to write 400. Do you have 400 record here? No. Immediately we will get what? 0 rows updated. 0 rows updated. So 0 rows updated means my transaction successful or not successful? Not successful. Greater than 0 means what? Successful. Less than 0 or less than 0 means what? Equal to 0 means what? My query is not successful. Is it clear or not clear? Clear. So I will move to the further. So online students, are you following me? Is it clear, my dear students? This is called which statement? Update. Come on, everybody. Respond it. Now I will go to the next step. Now I will go to the next step. Shall I start now? What is the next one? Deleting. You know how to insert? You know how to update. How many types of updates are there? How many types of updates are there? 2 types. One is updating all the records, updating particular record. All records. Atla kaadu. Updating all the records, updating particular record. Like that. If you go on speaking, you will get how good communicator you are. When I am explaining, like that, if you listen, that will become something different. So one of the students, నిద్రపోతున్నాడు, ఈ sleeping and listening, sleeping, listening. What can I do? To change that student, I require my lifetime is not enough. Because certain things I will unable to digest it. Because every student should be like me, I will feel always. I feel like that. So, but I cannot change everybody like a sincere student. My lifetime is not enough. But 80% will change with my words, but still they are not changing. Helpless. So, move to the further. Is it clear? Come on, go. Next, what I want? Update. Delete, I want to go for it. Select star from. How many records I have? Now I want to delete. How many ways are there to update? Two ways. One is updating all the records, updating particular record. Now I want to delete. Deleting all the records, deleting particular record. Now I want to delete all the records. How to delete it? Delete. How do you insert? Insert. How do you update? Update. How do you delete? Delete. Database SQL standards are very easy to learn. Actually, no teacher is required. No teacher is required. Should be like an Ekalavya. You know Ekalavya? You know? మీకు జనరల్ నాలెడ్జ్ లేదు, ఏం రాదు. సో delete. Ekalavya is some stories. These are all called. He learned bow and arrow without any guru. Without guru, he learned bow and arrow. You know bow and arrow? Like that. So shooting something like that. With arrow, with బాణం అంటారు కదా. మీకు అన్ని తెలుసు, ఇది తెలుసు, పనికిరాని అన్ని తెలుసు మీకు. పనికొచ్చేటి ఒక్కటి తెలియదు. సో delete. Delete from. You need to say delete from table name. What is the table name? Employee. Delete from employee. It will delete all the records. How many records are there? 3. What is the answer? 3 rows updated, 1 row created. Here 3 rows deleted, 3 rows deleted. Once a DML statement is executed, it results integer data. Once a DML statement not successful, it returns 0. 3 rows deleted. Select star from employee. No rows selected. Are the rows are deleted permanently? Come on. No. That are marked for deletion. Marked for deletion. Not deleted. Marked for deletion. Now I want to get back. How do I get back? Roll back. Roll back. I will say roll back. Roll back. So I got rolled back. Select star from. Am I getting my record back or not? Yes. Now I want to delete a particular record. I want to remove a particular record. Only which record I want to delete? Travis I want to remove. I want to remove Travis. Come on. Delete from employee where ENO is equal to 200. So 200. One row deleted. One row deleted. So select star from. You have only 2 records. Is that single record deleted permanently? No. It is marked for deletion. Spell out. Insert updation. How many ways are there to delete? 2 ways. Deleting all the records, deleting particular record. How many ways are there to update? One is updating all the records, updating particular record. నేను చుడుతున్నా కాబట్టి పలుకుతున్నారు. I'm shouting, you are speaking. Otherwise, ఏంది Dogtail. Dogtail. Daily I want the same commitment like me. How committed I am coming teaching unto you. First day, whatever the way I started, same frequency, same commitment I am continuing or not. That firm decision is required. You can do everything. So start. Now I will roll back. I will say roll back. Now I will say, am I getting the record back or not? Yes. So how many ways are there to, how many DML statements are there? 3. What are those? Insert, update, delete. Delete and update how many ways? Deleting all, updating all. Updating 1, deleting 1. When DML statements are executed, result can be an integer value. Greater than 0, successful. Equal to 0, not successful. In Python, In Python, I want to execute insert statement, delete statement, update statement. Through the front end only, I want to insert the record into the database. So I need to have compulsory language support. Language support is compulsory. Are you following me? Right. How to do it now? Through Python program, I'm going to write. In Python program, after inserting the record through Python program only, I will commit. In Python, there is a function name called what? Commit off. What is the function name? Commit off. In database, it is a query. It is a command. In Python, it is a commit off. To this is you need to call explicitly to save your record permanently. If you don't do it, your record will not be saved permanently. That is by default what? Rolled back. If you want to roll back explicitly, there is one more type of function called what? Roll back off. These are the two functions present in where? One of the object. That object is called what object? Connection object. Which object? Connection object. So you have to call connection object dot commit off, connection object dot rollback. By default, what is that? Rollback only. If you want to make it permanent, I have to say what? Connection dot commit off. So I'm going to show you students. I'm going to show you DML operations. I will show you students. DML operations I'm showing here. So Python for Oracle here. Python for Oracle. DML operations I'm showing here. Try to observe it. So see students, all of you, read out mom. Come on, read out everybody. The purpose of DML operations queries is that to insert records, delete records, and update records of any table. DML queries are classified into three types. They are insert, delete, update. After performing any DML operation through Python program, we must commit the database by using commit off, and to undo the operation we do rollback by using rollback off. Commit off and rollback off are present into connection object. These are functions. In backend in database, what I said, commit on and rollback are called what? Queries. But these are what? Functions. Present in where? Connection object. Whether you go for MySQL or Oracle or any database, these are compulsory. Are you following me? Now, insert. It is used to insert a record in a table. Syntax. Insert into table name values. Value 1 for column 1, value 2 to column 2, value n for column n. N number of values you can insert. Next, insert into employee values. Next, delete. This query is used to delete the record from table. Delete from table name, deleting all the records. Or delete from table name, where condition list, removal, condition based removal. Next, delete from employee, all the records of table deleted. Delete from employee, where employee number 10. Deletes particular record of employee table. Update. This query is used for updating a record in a table. Update table name. Set column 1 value 1, column 2 value 2, column n value n. Or update table name. Set values where condition list I am writing. Next, update employee set sal is equal to 50% for all of them. 50% for only employee number record 125. So take immediately example, banking example you take. When you go for a new customer, what you will do? Opening an account. Opening an account is nothing but what operation? Insert. Okay. Adding a customer. Next, what I will do? Next day will go for a deposit. Deposit is called what? Update. Update. Which statement? Update command. Balance is equal to balance plus how much balance you are going to do it. Clear? Next, you want to close your account. You are shifting your job. You want to close your account. What is that? Delete. Whatever the operation you have done, example, what is the project you have done, you will easily go for what? Database. You used a file there, but you use what there? Table. What the table will contain? Account number, customer name, balance, B name, PIN, correct? These things are the column names. In where? Which table? Bank table or deposit table. Something you will take. Correct? Right. I will tell you once again in table how to design the table also I can tell by using what normalization. Normalization is a concept under in BTech CSC, DBMS. No teacher will tell. No teacher will tell. Why? They don't know. They don't know. Really, they don't know. Yesterday only, yesterday no, last Sunday, I taught to my daughter. In 2 hours, I taught normalization, NIT. Not explaining. Only three normal forms they said. BCNF, fourth normal form, fifth normal form they did not explain. I only explained her. Taking a table, taking a table with anomalies, that is called with drop fit falls, and how to avoid that. That is called normalization. We need to use it. So, said that having doubts, not understood properly. So, I want clarity. Connecting to Zoom, explaining with examples, finish off within 2 hours. Understood. Everything done. So these days we cannot fight with somebody why you are not explaining because if they know they will explain. Otherwise, what they will do? Problem, no? Correct or not? So that's why when this opportunity comes for exploring by yourself, you have to utilize. That is my botheration. Understand? So utilize it. So come to the point of it. Now I will write the code. Online students. So seriously listening. So this is called a DML operations. Is it clear, my dear students? Is it clear for all of you? DML operations are clear. Responding quickly. Write up. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept, which will accept, which will accept employee details from keyboard, employee details from keyboard, employee details from keyboard, and insert them as, and insert them as, and insert them as record in employee table, in employee table, in employee table. Students, come down to this place. Now I'm going to enter into which level? DML operations. DML operations. Now I'm going to write it. 3, 4 examples I want to tell on insert. Taking fixed data inserting, taking dynamic data inserting, taking dynamic data repeatedly inserting with exceptions. I want to tell you. So let me teach 3 examples of insert. Oracle, Oracle table, Oracle record insert. Record insert example 1.py. Insert example 1.py. So there I'm going to write it. Program for inserting inserting a record. Inserting a record. So what I will do? Import. Come on. Oracle DB as ORC. There I will go for record insert is a function name. Why I am writing function name? To reuse my code in any part of my application, I will go for what? Functions. So I'll write a try over there. I will write except here. What is this now? ORC dot database error problem in Oracle DB. Okay. Problem in Oracle DB. Right. There I will write my code. What is the code? What is the code I will take? Connection is same. Connection is same. Cursor is same. Only what is changing? Query will change. Query will change. CONOBJ is equal to ORC dot connection username password. I need to pass it. What is my username and password, students? System Tiger What should I pass? 127.0.0.1 slash ORCL. What is 127.127 dot all those things are called? Huh? Ma? Huh? IP address of which system? Of which system? Hmm? Of which system? Of same system. Of which system? Not your system, my system. To all the systems, what is an address? Same address. That address is known as what? That address is known as what? IP address. That address is known as what? Loopback address. Last class I said already in the bracket, loopback address. Which address ante IP address. అది కాదు కదా. What is an address called? Loopback address. నేను చెప్పినవి చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అన్నీ చెప్పాను మీకు. I said everything for you. Where I feel something more emotional is which address means IP address. అది ఎంత అసలు డేంజర్ అసలు. Which address? Loopback address. Pointing to which system? Same system. If I am working in company, if some other location that IP address is there, that system IP address I will mention in my program. So I already said all these things yesterday. Connection URL almost 40 minutes. I explained that username, password, DNS, and ORCL. That is a service ID. Very important these things are. Next, I will go to what? Cursor object. CUR_OBJ is equal to CUR_OBJ is equal to connection.cursor. Now I will go for what? Insert query. Query step number 4. Design the query, place the query in the cursor and execute. So I am going to take insert query is equal to now I am going to write it. So insert into employee values. Now I am going to write it. Values are called 400 comma within the bracket I am writing here. Dennis, I am going to write it here 1.8 comma 1.8 comma some Bell University. This is called closing. This is called what? Query for inserting like this in our backend. Already I shown you or not? Already was inserted like this, right or not? Now, how many records are there with me? 3 records. Today I am inserting the 4th record here. 4th record is called something like this. Then, now you will execute. Once you execute, what will happen? I will say that what is inserted? Record inserted. Record inserted. If you follow me, record inserted. If any problem is there, it will come to where? Exception part. Okay. Now I am going to write it main program. Here I will go for what? Record insert of function call. Shall I run this code or run? Run. So here, what is happening? Record inserted. Already how many records are there here? Now how many records will be there? Come on. 4. No, only 3. Because I did not commit. చెప్పాను కదా నేను వన్స్ యూ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ డిఎంఎల్ ఆపరేషన్ యూ నీడ్ టు కమిట్. అంటే మనకు ఇక్కడ లేదు బ్రెయిన్. ఎక్కడుంది? ఇక్కడన్నా ఉంది ఆర్ మోకాల్లోనే ఉంది. 2 places, either in the knee or in the ఏమంటారు దీన్ని ఇంగ్లీష్ లో? ఎల్బో. So it is not inserted because I did not do commit. So I need to go for what? Commit. Come on. How do I commit? conobj dot what? Commit off. conobj dot commit off. Now I am going to run my code. Now it is inserted perfectly. Inserted. So go to the place. Here I am going to take it. It is, you see, is it Dennis inserted or not? Perfect. Ante, perfect. You need to execute like that. So inserted. So here I will go for inserted. I will run once again the same code. Same code once again. It will not insert. Why? I was applied primary key on employee number. You are violating unique key constraint. System is your Oracle environment. You are violating the environment of unique key. See that unique constraint violated. You are not possible to insert the same number again. Online students, go to the, you are violating that. Is it exception is coming or not? Now I will go for what? 500. 500. Now I will write it something like what name. So I will write something like this. Something like this. Another scientist name I wrote it. Here I will write it something like pandas. Pandas I will write it. So suppose something like a 1.5. Try to run this. Now I got one more record inserted. Go to the place. Here one more record inserted. Inserted or not? Yes. So you are understanding this is called which data, students? Fixed data. Now I need to go for which data? Dynamic data I want to insert. Dynamic. Dynamical I need to read or not? Yes. Online students. Is it clear, mom? See how easy this is? It is very, very easy. So Python database communication is very easy. Once you go to Java database communication, very, very complicated code. To explain the connection code, it will take almost 1 or 2 days time. 4 5 hours it will require. Because the driver 1, driver 2, driver 3, driver 4, driverless concept also came in Java now. అంటే like a driverless car. డ్రైవర్ ఉంటేనే ఎవడుకొని కొడతాడు వాడు. Driverless car, everything out. So that is the new things you need to learn in the subject. Upgradation required daily. So that you need to read daily. What is our work? Eating comfortably, reading, sleeping. That's all. Comfortably eating, reading, sleeping. That's all. ఎవడు ఎట్లా పోతే మనకెందుకు? Correct or not? Three things. One is first preference, reading. Eating కాదు, reading perfectly. Next, eating. Next, sleeping. కొద్దిగా తిండి తగ్గించుకుంటే మంచిది. Eating, if you reduce, it is a little better. Why? If you become like this, problem. You cannot get the steps. You will get problems. That's why you should be eat less. Okay? Eat less, live more అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఉంది. ఓకే, కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్. నౌ వన్ డే నేను చెప్తాను మీకు ఏం తినాలి ఏం తినకూడదని. అని మీరు అన్ని తినొచ్చు. వెన్ యూ కమ్ టు సర్టన్ ఏజ్, సర్టన్ థింగ్స్ యూ కెనాట్. స్టింగ్, థమ్స్ అప్, బిర్యానీ యూ ఈట్ బట్ నాట్ డైలీ. స్టింగ్ ఉంటుంది, అది స్టింగ్, థమ్స్ అప్. మార్నింగ్ ఐ సీన్ వన్ పర్సన్ ఈస్ టేకింగ్ సిగరెట్, థమ్స్ అప్, మిక్సింగ్ అండ్ ఎంటరింగ్ ఇన్సైడ్. వాడు ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నాడు, ఫీలింగ్ లైక్ దట్. ఏదో ఎక్కడో హెవెన్ లో ఉన్నట్టు ఫీల్ అవుతున్నాడు ఆయన. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ బ్యాడ్ హ్యాబిట్స్. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద పైథాన్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద బ్రెయిన్, garbage collector will collect away. So anyhow, come to next example. I will go here, I will take it. So here 2.py, 2.py. In the 2.py, what I am going to do, you observe it. So go to the place, here I will write it 2.py. So there in the 2.py, what I will do, I cannot pass the fixed values here. After getting the connection, I am going to ask you accept the data from where? Keyboard. Accept the employee values from where? Keyboard. Okay, come on, how do I accept the data from keyboard? So I'm going to get it 40. Come on, fast. Employee number is equal to int of, come on, input of enter employee number. Employee number. Okay. Next is called what, ma? EMP name is equal to enter employee name. Next what? EMP sal is equal to what? Float of what? Input of enter employee salary. Enter employee salary. Next I will go to what? EMP company name is equal to EMP company name is equal to enter employee company name. Are you following? Getting or not? If I start my logic, automatically this PyCharm is going to give. PyCharm internally containing chart GPT activity is there. Without starting the first two lines, if we say PyCharm, I want the code means it will not say. Understand? So coming to that, so I will write it. Now I am going to say this is read from the keyboard. I read from the keyboard. Those details are called dynamic values. I got it. Such dynamic values I need to pass to the query. How to pass the values to the query dynamically? You have to use format specifiers. Format specifiers. Anytime you heard in my class? I think I did not explain. I think I did not explain. Correct? Explain or not explain? Not explain. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. And చెప్తాను not explain. మొద్దు బాబు. Stand up. 11 a.m. See, 11 a.m. ఎప్పుడన్నా ముఖం చూసే కదా బుక్ ముఖం. Data, display data. Here, syntax number 6, syntax number 1, syntax number 2, syntax number 3, syntax number 4, syntax number 5, syntax number 6. Now you are getting format specifiers. Percentage D for integer data, percentage F for float data, percentage S for string data. If any value does not contain format specifier, we convert into percentages by using str of. Explain or not explain? That saying not explain. Indian Constitution. Sit down. So, explained or not explained? Explained. Why I was explained? Because I want to tell this in Oracle. That's why I said this. This I said to you. This I said to you on 18/8/2025, 1 o'clock 2 p.m. I said. 18/8 ఎనిమిదో నెలలో 18వ తారీఖు 2025 సంవత్సరంలో 1 o'clock 2 minutes I was explained. This I am using what? 17/10/2025. అంటే 2 months back only I know that this I am using after 2 months. That's why I taught already. And how long projection I am having the subject about it. Understand? Now, I said already one more point here. You see, I want this kind of thing. Name RS should be enclosed within that. You see, this is enclosed. Percentages within the single code. Why? Today I want to write the string data in Oracle. I will write in where? Single code. Why I said that point especially? For this purpose only I said. That means if I perfect in this case, today is no difficulty for me. All of a sudden he said, did not explain. But already I was explained. Already explained. Any problem from my side? No, your side problem. Not remembering. But I remember directly what syntax number also I said. How? Remembering? So go to the place. Here I'm going to enter into this. Today I'm going to use percentage D for what? Employee number. Employee number. Next comma. Next what? Why percentage D? Employee number. Number type. And today is what type? Int type. Int type, number type, percentage D. Employee name. STR type, varchar2. What is that? Percentage S. Percentage S. What a beautiful subject. Percentage S. That too percentages within the single code. Why single code? Name should be within the single code. This point I said 18/8/2025, 1 o'clock 02 minutes. అంటే 2 నెలల ముందే నాకు తెలుసు నేను ఇది యూజ్ చేస్తానండి. I know 2 months after I will use that. That's why I said that. Okay. So you see, come on. Next I will use what? Percentage F. Salary. Next is called what? Percentage S. Percentage S. What is that percentage S? Come on. Company name. And after that, I already know how to use it. If you look at that syntax, If you look at that, after writing that, you need to say percent of, I need to say what? Employee number, employee number, what you got it, what you got it. This is for percentage D. Employee name, this is for percentages. Employee salary, EMP sal, this is for percentage of. This is the employee company name, this is for percentages. Dynamically I'm passing. Perfect. So I will go for execute and commit off. Getting me? Run this. Now, once this query is sending from my Python program to database through cursor object, it is executed by Oracle environment. Oracle will keep it what? One row created. The cursor is bringing what? One row created sentence is bringing. To in the Python program, to bring this one, there is an attribute called CUR is an attribute object. Dot what? Row count. Row count is an attribute. Cursor is an object. A is equal to 2 plus 3j. A dot real. A dot imag. Like that. CUR dot what? Row count will give you how many records are inserted. Today I am going to write it. Today I am going to write it. Record inserted. Dot format of. Dot format of. What is this now? Cursor dot. Cursor dot. What is this? Row count. Cursor object curobj dot curobj dot row count. Execute now. Perfect. Now I will go to, this is going to be inserted. Here I am going to write it. Execute my sentence. Enter employee number 125. 125. I will say something like this. Something like, who is that? Charanath. CHA. CHA or Chanath, something Charan, RANTH. Right. So next salary is called what? 1.2 and next is called TCS. So see that student, one record inserted, that one. What I got in database, I am getting it. One record inserted. Check it whether it is inserted or not. Is it inserted or not? Inserted. Getting my point or not? Yes. If I want to run my code again, if I want to run my code again I will run it. Again I will run it. Run this code. I will say 225. I will say KVR here. I'll say 0.0. I'll say NIT here. So I will go to what? One record inserted. You go to the place here. One record inserted or not? Getting or not? This is called what? Dynamically inserted. If I want to make it more interactive, to insert, this is one record inserting at a time. If I want to insert more records, how do you do? I will go to online students. I will go to 3.py. I will carry this entire thing, my dear students. You observe it. I am writing try. Before that, I am writing what? While true, I am going to write it. After this, I will take it, this area. This I am going to take it. After finishing that, ch is equal to input of, do you want to, insert another record? Do you want to insert, insert another record, in the bracket? What I will do? Yes or what? No. Yes or no. I will take it. Do you want to insert yes or no? So I wrote it. Here I will write it. CH dot lower of is equal to what? No. Why I wrote lower? The no can be entered either in caps or small or mixed case or anything. So I will say here print of, thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this program. I will say what you know. I will say what you know, student. I'll say break. I'll say break. Are you following me now? Hmm. Yes. Now, if I am entering this number, name and salary, I will write one more type of exception here. What is that exception here? Value error, I will write it. Value error. What is this value error, ma? So don't enter, as you know already, don't enter ALNUMs, that is alphanumerics, comma, STRs, and next is what? Symbols for employee number and what? Salary. That's all. Try again. Try again. So execute now. Enter the employee number. 200 ABC. 200 ABC. It is giving the message. Are you getting it? So next is called 325. 325. I'll say Sai Kumar. Sai Kumar, I am saying. Next is salary is called 1.1. Next is called salary is called some company name is called what you know. Wipro. I said something like that. It is inserted. Yes. Something like I will write it what you know. I will write something like 425 I am writing here. Rudra Prakash. Rudra Prakash. So Rudra. I said salary is called what 1.7. 1.7 ABC I entered. It is going to give you something like that. Are you following? Next is called 425. Next is called what Rudra Prakash. Now I will enter 1.7. Now I will write something like HCL. I wrote it like this. It is one record inserted. No, I said it is thanks for using this program. Come out of this and go to the Oracle here. Is it Sai Kumar and Rudra Prakash inserted or not? Like this, you need to write the coding. You take on and over this people who are roaming in Amirpet Training Institute. They don't know how to write coding, but they will move morning, evening to all around the institutes only. Nobody will teach coding these days. Completely theory, theory, theory. PDF they will transfer. What you will do? You will preserve in your laptop PDF. And చదివేది లేదు ఏం లేదు ఉత్తగా ఉంటుంది అది. Once you become tomorrow 28 years, 29 years, that time you will see PDF. By the time you will forget everything. అందుకనే దీపం ఉండంగానే ఇల్లు సర్దుకోవాలి. Once a teacher is explaining perfectly, immediately going to home without taking food, I should practice. Then if I take food, you'll get good sleep. Without reading, if you eat and sleep now, your brain will become lazy. Understand what I said? The moment when you go to hostel, you need to download my notes, you need to practice. After practicing, if I eat, that will digest properly, you'll get very good sleep. That gives satisfaction. You are doing real justice to our parents. Without practicing, eating comfortably, sleeping more comfortably, becomes brain becomes more lazy. That's the point. So once this life is there, you have to do more work, which is possible with you. That is called studies. You believe in studies or not? You need to do it. This is called the records which are available. Online students, is it clear, my dear students? Am I clear about it? Come on, everybody, respond it. Now, like this, you can go for entering any kind of records you can enter, students. This is the data, what you have done it. This is by using what? Insert. Similarly, I'll go for what? Deleting, updating. Okay, write down. Update. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will which will which will update the record. Which will update the record of employee. Which will update the record of employee based on employee number. Based on employee number. Based on employee number. How to update? Look at, I will take update. ఇక్కడ చూడండి. I will go to update. You see what is the update syntax already you know. Here I am going to write it. Record update. Here I am going to write it. Update example1.py. update one record example 1.py. So there I'm going to take up this part. I'm going to take up update. Here I'm going to write it update. Update example 1.py. Updating record. How do you update the record? How do you go for it? Accept the employee number. Accept the employee number for updating employee salary. Updating employee salary. Employee number for updating what? Employee salary. EMP cell. Okay. Employee not necessary. Enter EMP cell. Enter new employee salary. Company name not necessary. If you want to update company name also, you can do. Now, what is this now? Update query is equal to what I will do. Come on, start. Update employee set sal is equal to if you want to fixed data, you can write directly 11.2. You can write directly like that. But I'm passing dynamic data or not. So what I'll do? Percentage F where EMPNO is equal to percentage D. Right? Done. You wrote it what? Employee salary. For this employee salary. This is employee number. దీని బదులు instead of writing that statement, you are supposed to write what? You are supposed to write, remove this area. You remove this area. There I will write it IQ or UQ or UQ. There only you can write like this. What you can write, ma'am? Percent of this you can write it. This you can write it like this. Like this you can close. Are you following? Either you can write here or you can write here. Understand? You can comb the hair this side, that side, any side. Once you have good hairstyle. ఏం లేదనుకో రింగ్ రోడ్ bypass road only. Physical hairstyle is not a hairstyle. Subject is a hairstyle here. That is an ornament. Okay now. So if you are having more subject, you are more confident. Correct or not? If 1 lakh rupees is there in the packet, you will have more confident or not. But 1 lakh rupees can be over it within 1 hour. But 1 lakh subject if you spend, you will be increasing like anything in the life. You will reading. Your package will increase. Spending money will become poor. Spending subject. You will become more richest person or not. More reading will give more money. Less reading, poor person. You know this. More exercise will become 6 packs. No exercise, 0 packs. Same. Reading also same. ఎంత బాగా చదువుకుంటే అంతసేపు శాలరీ వస్తుంది ఎక్కువ. మోర్ శాలరీ విల్ కమ్. మనం ఇంట్లో పని చేసేది ఏం అవసరం ఉండదు. ఓకే. If you don't get the job, you have to do in the house, you need to do every work you need to do. You only, boys. Okay. So take care. Let us move to the further update. What is this? It is going to be one record. What is this? Updated. One record updated. Shall we start? Right. Start. Be careful. Here I'm going to run my code. Here what is this now? Record update. Record update. Here I'm going to write record update. Record update I'm going to take it. So run this code, ma'am. Here I will write it. Enter the employee number. I will say my records are this one. And here I will go for this 125 record is there. Na? I will take it. Run this code 125. Enter the new salary 11.2. What is happening? Employee number, EMP number, some invalid identifier it is using. Here we are using wrong EMPNO. Why, sir? Because in your table, what is your column name? ENO. That you need to use it. That means what mistake is coming in the database side that I am capturing in Python environment through what? Database error as DB. So I need to write what? E and O. Right now, see students, 125, 125. So new salary 11.2, one record updated. You check it out. Wow, how beautiful it is. It is 11.2. Earlier it is called what? 1.2. Getting or not? Beautiful. So I will go to this place. Now I will go to, if I want, I will say next one, you see 1111 I am entering, 1.2 I am saying, 0 record updated. That time, how do you take care? In this case, I will write one beautiful statement. What is that? If row cursor obj dot row count greater than 0, I will write my statement. Else I will write what? Otherwise I will write what? Employee number does not exist, does not exist. Beautiful. Execute. 11111 I am writing, so 1.2 I am saying employee number does not exist. So go to that once again. You try to run it as something like, I will take it as something like 325 you take it, 325 you take it, and say some 12.3 here. One record is updated. One record is updated. Go to that 12.3 Wipro it updated. Understand or not? Beautiful programming. Online students. This is called the mechanism of it. If you want to make it more interactive, what I will do? Update example2.py. More interactive. Already I said to you 2.py. Go to the place, update here, carry this. I will write it. In this place, I will write what? Come on. While true. While true, if I write it, you know, what will be the logic to be carry forwarded? Similarly, if I go to this place now, students, somewhere else, if I go to this example 3, here I wrote it. Do you want to continue or something I said? In this place, I will carry. In this place, after this, I am writing. Break it. Otherwise, I will continue my record. Execute it. Now I am going to take it. Enter the employee number. Something like 123 I said. So 1.2 I said. So it is not there. Employee number does not exist. Yes, I am saying it. Enter the salary here. I am saying Dennis here. 400 here. 400 here. New salary is called 13.45. One record updated. Say no here and go to that. 14.5 is updated or not. Is it 13.45 updated or not? Like that, whichever record you like it, you can update. Clear or not? This is about which one? Update. Similarly, you can go for what also? Delete also you can do. Delete program tomorrow I will tell. So time is almost over. You people are also getting నిద్రపోయేటోళ్ళు కొంతమంది. So feeling hungry, some of the students. Almost all activities started at 1 o'clock. Correct, ma? Correct? పలకండి. Correct? Feeling hungry? పలకడానికి ఏమవుతుంది? ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్ అడిగానా? ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ ఎనీ సబ్జెక్ట్ క్వశ్చన్? ఫీలింగ్ హంగ్రీ? ఫీలింగ్ హంగ్రీ? నో? నో ప్రాబ్లం. బాయ్స్ ఫీలింగ్ హంగ్రీ? చెప్పండా? వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ ఆఫ్టర్ గోయింగ్ టు హోమ్? విల్ ప్రాక్టీస్. నిజంగా విల్ ప్రాక్టీస్. రియలీ యూ విల్ ఈట్ ఆర్ యూ విల్ ప్రాక్టీస్? ఫస్ట్ ఈట్. Once you eat, what will happen? You'll fall down like that. First eating later, I said. First what? Reading. For example, me. What I'm doing continuously teaching morning onwards. I have to eat. What you need to do? You have to eat Python. Just called Python programming first. Later eating. Understand? Okay. First eat, then you practice. Don't miss. Tomorrow I'll go for delete. Today what I completed. Look at all of you. Today what I completed in 11 a.m. If you go to this Oracle index, if I open it, index of this, if you see what I said here, executing DML. This I shown you in this insert and delete update programs are done, and tomorrow I will tell you delete that programs executed now, and tomorrow I will tell you DRL. This part I will explain. This part I will explain, and you need to do what the project also what you have done. You have to convert into what database. Monday you should see the project. Monday, Sunday you are vacant now, so you need to do Sunday. By the Sunday you have to complete. I want to see how many of you will do. So who will do Monday? Very good. So definitely చేస్తారు all. They will do. Those are already done. This is very simple. Those who has not done, చేయలేరు వాళ్ళు. ఎందుకని? ఆల్రెడీ ఫస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ నాట్ డన్, సెకండ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ నాట్ డన్, థర్డ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ నాట్ డన్, ఫోర్త్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ జంప్. ఇక సారీ షౌటింగ్ డైలీ నా దట్స్ వై దే ఆర్ అనేబుల్ టు హోల్డ్ ద ప్రెజర్. బట్ ద అదర్ పీపుల్ విల్ ఎంజాయ్ ద ప్రెజర్. దట్ ఇస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ దట్ ఆల్వేస్ రిక్వైర్. That's why once R is given any homework, immediately if you do, you will get more encouragement, more interest. If you skip one homework, that will become burden accumulated in your brain. These are all, you know this. You are not a small kid. So do that. Tomorrow we'll go for what? Delete program and select the program. DRL queries I will tell you. Don't miss the tomorrow class. Thank you. All the best. Online students, you hold on if any doubts are there. Online students, any more doubts, my dear students?